Good morning. Today we will discuss regarding introduction to CNC machining. So what is CNC machine? So CNC stands for computer numerical control. The conventional machine tools are generally controlled manually by skilled operators. It is the operator who is responsible for many of the inputs to the machine. The operator reads the drawing, loads and unloads the workpiece, sets the tooling, controls the motions of the tool and the workpiece, and checks the dimensions and surface finish of the workpiece. The operator therefore carries out several information processing functions as well as physical tasks. Due to that, production time increases with the degree of work, workpiece complexity and closeness of dimensional and shape tolerances. By making some mistakes by an operator, the percentage of rejects is also increases. To cope, to cope up with above problems, several improvements have been made in manually operated machines in the form of NC and CNC machines. In these machines, coded instructions in the form of part program is used to make the machine perform the required sequence of operations. So the advantages of CNC machines over conventional machines. You don't need extensive experience of or skills in some of the cases while using CNC machines. Replicates products thousands of times. Labor requirements is less to operate machinery. CNC interface software increases your production. No prototypes are necessary with CNC machines and reduce the making or production cost. Some limitations of CNC machines. The initial investment is considered to be high. It requires high maintenance cost. We can observe the low production rates. So CNC lathe. So it is automated version of manual lathe, program to change tools automatically and used for turning and boring wood, metal and plastic. So how CNC lathe works, or it is a we will see the principle of operation. The basic information that has to be inputted into the system consists of the part geometry, cutting process parameters, followed by the cutting tool use. This part program is then entered the machine control unit, that is called the MCU, which in turn runs the machine tool to make the part. The machine control unit consists of the electronics and hardware that read and interpret the program of instructions and convert it into mechanical actions of the machine tool. Each of machine axis is connected to a servo motor which works under the control of machine control unit, that is MCU. The movement of the cutting tool with respect to the workpiece is given in terms of the coordinates which are used to control the motion of the servo motor which drives the individual axis. The tools that are used in a CNC machines, most are most of the tools are made from high speed steel, HSS, tungsten carbide or ceramics. Tools are designed to direct waste away from the material. Some tools need coolant such as oil to protect the tool and the work. Now, the types of NC systems. NC means it is numerical control systems. The common types of numerical control systems used in the machine tools are: first is traditional numerical control, that is NC machine. Second is computer numerical control, that is CNC machine. And third, distributed numerical control, that is DNC machine. So first, that is numerical control, that is NC machine. It is the machine tool of which the various functions are controlled by letters, numbers, and symbols. The NC machine tool runs on the program fed to it without human operator. The NC program consists of a set of instruction or statement for controlling the motion of the drives of the machine tools as well as the motion of the cutting tool. So in NC machine tools, one or more of the following functions may be automatic, that is starting and stopping of the machine tool spindle, controlling the spindle speed, positioning the tool at the desired location and guiding it along the desired path by automatic control of the motion of slides. Next is controlling the feed rate and changing the tools. So one or more of these functions that may be automatic in NC machine tools. So components of NC machine tool, first is part program. Using the part drawing and the cutting parameters, the part program is written. The part program is a set of step by instruction to the machine tool for carrying out the operation. So methods used for part programming, first is manual part programming and second computer aided part programming. So the second element is program tape. The part program is entered on a program tape. The program is entered on the tape in the form of punch holes. The holes are punched with the help of punching machine. Third element is machine control unit, that is MCU. The program tape is read by the tape reader. The controller takes input from the tape reader. And fourth is machine tool. So machine tool is operated by the controller of the machine control unit. Now we will see the operational sequence in NC machine. So from the top, the first element, it is component drawing, then process planning, programmer, tape preparation, control unit, then position command, machine tool, and completed component. This is the operational sequence in NC machine. So the first paper drawing is prepared for the design component. Program for the required machining operations is prepared by hand. The series of coded instructions called program. The program consists of mainly alphanumerical character, that is numbers and letters. This program is then copied on the keyboard of manual paper punch machine. This machine converts every character of program into a row of punch holes on a paper strip. Each row has a particular pattern representing binary code number for the NC language. Once the program is punched out, the reel of paper is extracted from punching machine. Then this reel is fed into the machine control unit, that is MCU of the NC machine. MCU reads only a single block of instructions with the respective machining operation taking after each block has been read. Each block performs only one operation. But there is no provision for storage or memory in MCU. So for every new component, the new tape has to be prepared. So next is CNC machines. So computer numerical control, that is CNC, contains essential principles of traditional NC but employs a computer to perform basic NC functions. The computer is housed within the machine control unit and allows part programs to be created via its software. These programs are then stored in the computer's memory. So the operational sequence of CNC machine. So at the top there is a blueprint or engineering drawing, then the part program, it may be manual or by computer aided, then tape or disk, then tape reader, then computer memory, and NC machine tool. So in NC systems, there is no provision for storage or memory in MCU. So for every new component, the tape needs to be loaded again. To overcome above drawback in NC systems, computer numerical control, that is CNC, has been developed. First, paper drawing is prepared for the design component. Then the program for the required machining operations is prepared either by manual programming, that is handwritten program, or computer aided design software. Then it is stored in a tape or a disk, or it can be copied on a keyboard on a computer housed in a machine control unit. Tape reader reads that program and stores on a computer's memory. CNC computer converts the alphanumerical instructions into binary pulse signals. Then NC machine tool completes all the operations. So apart from specifying the normal sequence of operations, CNC programming also necessitates the definition of workpiece geometry, calculation of the coordinate positions and point of intersection, specification of tool type and sizes, spindle speeds, feed rates, and miscellaneous functions such as cutting fluid supply on or off. So the components of CNC machine tool system, these are input or output console, microprocessor base control unit, memory, feedback unit, machine tool, interfaces. So input or output console, it is the unit through which part program is fed to the CNC machine tool system and required output is taken out. It basically consists of monitor and keyboard. Then microprocessor. This controller takes input from input or output device, feedback from feedback unit, and actuates the drives as well as the tool of the machine tool. Memory. It consists of RAM and ROM. The RAM stores part program while ROM stores the programs for machine control. Feedback unit. The feedback unit takes input from machine tool and transfers it to control unit for necessary corrections. Machine tool. Machine tool is operated by control unit. Interfaces. They are the connections between the different components of the CNC machine tool system. So this is the block diagram of CNC machine. So it consists of input device. So part program, it is fed to the machine control unit. So machine control unit consists of data processing unit and control loop unit. There is a display unit. Then there is a driving system connected to the machine tool, and there is a feedback device that is connected from machine to the machine control unit, so that corrective action that can be taken. So advantages over CNC over conventional NC machine. So control using software rather than hardwired, increase flexibility, so variety of mix operations or functions, elimination of tape reader. So tape, it is not required in this machine because the tape read only once per program. Part program storage, display shows instructions being executed and other operational data, greater accuracy, more versatility, fixed cycles, manual data input, system integration capability, and machine diagnostics. So gives error message or identifies problem. Now we will see the classification of NC machine. So in present era, variety, complexity of geometry, tolerances, skill of personnel and availability of funds by considering all factors, the NC machines are designed according to meet different requirements within the cost constraints. So these machines are broadly classified as the following. First category is based on feedback control and based on control system features. So according to feedback control, there are two types: open loop system and closed loop system. A group of devices, electrical, hydraulic, or pneumatic, are used to control the position of machine tool slides and spindle RPM. According to that, it is classified as open loop system and closed loop system. So open loop systems have no access to the real-time data about the performance of the system, and there is no immediate corrective action can be taken in case of system disturbance. So the black block diagram of open loop system, it is shown here in this slide. So this is another diagram of open loop system. A command signal is sent to the machine tool to carry out a certain operation. In open loop system, there is a no feedback and no return signal to indicate whether the tool has reached the correct position at the end of the operation. Hence, there are no any element of knowing whether there is an error or not between the input command signal and the result achieved. The command signal from the MCU is given to the servo motor. So here stepper motor it is used. So stepper motor rotates proportionally within the number of electrical pulses received by it from the servo control unit. A precision lead screw coupled with the motor rotates, causing the machine table to slide. So this is the working of open loop system. Next is closed loop system. In a closed loop system, feedback devices closely monitor the output and any disturbance will be corrected in the first instance. Therefore, high system accuracy is achievable. So the block diagram of closed loop system, it is shown here. So this is another diagram of closed loop system. So here it is, there is a feedback signal. It is connected from output to the machine control unit. So in this case, a feedback is built into the system which automatically monitors the position of the tool. From the feedback signal to the control unit, it is known whether the tool has moved correctly to its new position or not. If not, its position is automatically controlled until it is in the right position. Such a device is known as position feedback transducer. In the contour or continuous path system, velocity control is also essential to ensure that the cutter path is as required by the profile. In this system, a velocity feedback is provided by a transducer known as tacho generator attached to the feed drive system. A closed loop system is more expensive than open loop system. Then second, that is classification based on the control system. So there are three types of motion control systems. First is point to point control system, second is straight line control system, and third is continuous path or contouring system. So first, so some machine tools require that the cutting tool and the workpiece shall be placed at certain positions and also be moved relative to each other. So based on relative motion, the NC machines can be classified as point to point system, straight line system, and continuous path system. So first, point to point motion control system. So some machine tools, for example, drilling, boring, and tapping machines, etc., require the cutter and the workpiece to be placed at a certain fixed relative positions at which they must remain while the cutter does its work. So these machines are known as point to point machines. So we can see the diagram of point to point control system. So in this system, the machining is done at specific positions. In this type, the control system moves the machine slide or tool to the exact locations through the shortest path. There is no control on the path, that is feed rate, etc., through which final position is obtained. Machining operation is performed only after desired location is obtained. So it is used for drilling holes at different locations. So another 3D diagram that you can see for point to point control system for drilling operation. The tool that will move in the shortest path, through the shortest path. Second is straight line motion control system. In NC systems in which the tool works along the straight line in the direction of a major coordinate axis, such as along the direction of feed during turning, boring and milling operation at a controlled rate, are known as straight line control system. So in this system, machining is done while slide or tool moves. In this system, the movement of the slide from one point to another is done at controlled feed rate. The movement is along the axis of the machine and is in straight line. It is used for turning and milling operation. So in a point to point control system, while moving the tool, there is a no control over the path of the tool. And in straight line control system, there is a control. So tool that will be moved at a controlled feed rate, because machining operation is carried out during this. And contouring or continuous path motion control system, this system generates a continuously controlled motion of the tool and workpiece along different coordinate axes. So you can see, so that is also called contouring systems in machining. System performs an operation during movement, for example milling and turning. So this system is used for machining profiles, contours and curved surfaces. So you can see the another diagram that is for 2-axis contouring with switchable plane and 3-axis contouring continuous path. Then NC coordinate systems. The distance or angles which specify the position of a point, line, circle or any other geometrical figure with reference to a series of intersecting planes or planes and cylinders define coordinate system. So there are two methods of listing the coordinates of points in NC system, which can be used independently or in combination. So first is absolute coordinate system. So the code that is used for absolute coordinate system programming is G90, G90 or G90. So NC control uses Cartesian system of coordinates for defining the positions of points to which the slide or tool is to be moved. So in absolute coordinate system, all references are made to the origin of the coordinate system. So all commands of motions are defined by absolute coordinate referred to the origin. So in this system, the coordinates of points are always given in reference to origin or the machine 0 point. So you can see So all the dimensions that are taken from the bottom corner, that is a machine 0 point, or this is a reference point. So you can see here absolute coordinate system. So consider point A. So the coordinates of point A is 3 minus 2. Then coordinate of point B, it is minus 4 minus 3. The tool has to be moved to the point A, then x3 and y minus 2 statement is used to define point A in the program. So for movement of tool from point A to point B, then x minus 4, y minus 3 statement is required in the program. So that is with reference to, it is with reference to 0 point or machine 0 point. So this system, it is called a absolute coordinate system. Then incremental coordinate system. So this type of controls always uses the reference to the preceding point in a sequence of points. So the disadvantage of the system is that if an error occurs, it will be accumulated. So in this system, the coordinates of points are always given in reference to the latest position. So it is actually equivalent to consider each location to be the 0 point for the next location. So you can see the 3 circles or the 3 holes are to be drilled in a component. So for every time new reference point have to be taken. So in the next slide you can see, so in a first quadrant there is a point number or the hole number 1. Then in a second quadrant there will be the hole number 2, then hole number 3. So in a incremental coordinate system, so the point A in the system will be given by 1 and 3. So x1, y3. Then when the tool it is moved from point 1 to 2, then the new coordinates will be there. So the coordinates of the points are always given in reference to the latest position. Now to define point 2, the latest position will be point 1. So the coordinate of point 2 will be minus 2 minus 1. So the new reference will be the point 1, and from point 1 all the dimensions or all the coordinates have to be measured. So the coordinates of point 2 will be minus 2, x minus 2 and y minus 1 from point 1. So that is a incremental coordinate system. So this is regarding introduction to CNC machines. Thank you.